Hey guys, what is up? It is Shelby here with GuidesForUsAll, and today I'm going to be showing you how to beat the Gaping Dragon in Dark Souls. So as you can see here, first off, if you want to summon Knight Solaire, if you're a human, you can summon Knight Solaire there and he'll help you out with the fight. That will make this fight extremely easy. So if you're struggling with it, make sure to just get a humanity and summon Knight Solaire because he is a big help. So let's start off with the Gaping Dragon. As you can see, he's a pretty freaky looking dragon with like tentacle, tongue, leech looking bone teeth on his belly. And those are devastating, so make sure to stay away from those. Now, your biggest strategy for killing this dude is waiting until he does that charging attack and moving out of the way of it. It's really easy to dodge, and then just slashing him up. Right here, you can see I'm slashing his tail because I'm attempting to get the weapon that you will get if you cut his tail off. And also, lightning or golden pine resin to apply the lightning power to your weapon is always good against dragon enemies because they are very weak to lightning. As you can see, the big damage numbers I put out on this guy. So he has a few attacks that you want to look out for. Obviously, when he's standing up with his mouth in the air, he will crash it down onto the ground, which if you're underneath it, he's probably going to one-hit you. It does insane amounts of damage. So definitely avoid that. When he pulls himself up like this, as you can see on his hind legs, and he smashes down, it'll pretty much one-hit you every time. You can see that leg stomp he does there, and if he still has his tail, he sometimes will do a swipe on you with his tail if you're behind him. It's very uncommon though, he usually doesn't do that attack, and even after you cut his tail off, sometimes he will do that tail swiping attack, which is kind of weird. So your basically your main strategy is going to be wait until he does this charge, sneak up behind him, and just start going to town on his tail, and once you destroy his tail, you're going to want to start slicing up on his belly. Now, one other attack you have to look out for, and there's the tail swipe by the way, he almost never does that, but the one attack you really do have to look out for is sometimes, and this usually only happens when he's at lower health, he will throw up on the ground and it'll make a giant pool of nasty, rancid, puke-looking stuff. And if you get caught in that, you're pretty much done for. There's not much you can do to escape from that. So just be weary. If you take this fight slow, there you see I get the Dragon King Great Axe. If you take this fight slow, it'll probably be one of the easier bosses to fight. I definitely recommend having light armor on. Don't come in here with your knight armor or your elite knight armor. Just stroll in here with some robes, maybe some, I don't know, light armor, but you want to have mobility because all you have to do to win this fight basically is to move out of the way of that charge attack, get up behind him, dual hand your weapon, and just go to town. Also, do note, sometimes when you're slicing at him and he gets back up, he will do that charge attack for a second time in a row, and he could just kind of graze you with his back leg and do some damage, so be careful of that. Also, I forgot to mention, but he can fly and do jumping attacks. You don't really have to worry about those much, but sometimes he will fly towards you and try to land on you when he does those. All you have to do is don't move in the same direction over and over when he's doing those flying attacks. As you can see there, that's what I mean by getting grazed by his foot or his leg or whatever when he starts doing that charging attack again or when he's finishing it up. But yeah, if you follow all these tips, you should be able to defeat the Gaping Dragon rather easily. If you're using sorceries or pyromancy, this fight can be a lot easier as you can actually attack him at a range before he fully stops his charge attack. So keep that in mind, but mostly these guides are going to be for melee builds. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you could, please leave a like rating down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future. Also, if you're interested, I am doing a playthrough of Dark Souls on my main channel, so if you're interested in that, check out the description. I'll put my channel link in there. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.